Some women are too disrespectful, and I can't stand it no more. Just yesterday, I was talking to a friend of mine, and we were just talking about relationships from like Chris Brown to Evelyn Lozada and Chad Ochocinco, and just generally, I don't know how the topic came about. We started talking about guys who hit women, and to be honest, I'm not for it, but at the same time, I'm not against it. Like, I feel, to be honest, I'm always the neutral person. A man should never, ever put his hands on a woman, and neither should she. I feel like some women take advantage of the fact that they are women. Although they don't act like it, but they use that as a, you know what, defense mechanism. Like, you know, I can do whatever I want, I can say whatever I want, and you know, at the end of the day, he can't do anything to me. And I just feel like it's wrong. Like, you should respect him as much as you want him to respect you. If you wouldn't like somebody putting their hand in your face and yelling at you and calling you names and saying all these stuff like, oh, you're a bitch, you're this, you're that, like, don't do it to him, because you may not be saying what he would say to you, but you're saying stuff that hurts just as much and kills his pride just as much. And I feel like the reason why some of you do get slapped up and is because of your attitude. Like, you guys have some really stink attitudes, and it's really, really annoying. And to have somebody constantly in your face, like, treating you like shit and yelling at you and doing all that really extra nonsense, it just could be very, very overwhelming at times. It could take over your emotions. And, you know, a man should be mature enough to be like, you know, like, walk away from a situation, but unfortunately some men aren't like that. But I don't feel like they should take all the blame. I don't feel like, I'm not for it. I'm not saying that it's okay for a man to hit a woman, but I'm saying it's just as much as it's as much as his fault as it is yours. Like, don't feel like, okay, you got slapped, so you're the victim. You're really not, because I've seen girls who will say stuff to guys, and it's like, to their boyfriends or whatever, and it's just, it puts me in a position where I'm like, wow, like, why would you ever say that to somebody? Like, you know what I mean? And then they get mad when guys call them bitches and they call them like hoes and stuff like that. I just don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. The reason why you guys get slapped all the time is because you have no respect. And until you learn to work on that, you will continue to get slapped, or you will continue to be called bitches, and you will continue to be called names you don't like. And with all of that, you're forever going to be angry. There are some men who hit women for no reason, and that's their fault. That has nothing to do with you. But when you're in the position where you're yelling at a man and you're saying all sorts of stuff that will kill his pride, then, I don't know, you either better learn how to duck or control your mouth. You know what I mean? Some girls think that they're freaking superwoman and they can fight anyone, and I don't understand why. I could, as small as I am, or even if I was big, like, I could never see myself fighting a man. You know what I mean? I don't understand. I never did. I feel like there should be respect on both ends. And if there isn't, then there's always going to be problems of some sort. Whether it's physical, verbal, mentally, or emotionally, like, it's always going to be there. As far as the guys who hit women because they're fucking idiots, then I don't even want to talk about y'all. You guys are just fucked up, and you need some serious help. You should never put your hands on anyone to make yourself feel better. Just like you shouldn't call people names or say anything verbally to make somebody feel bad about themselves so you can feel better. It's not right, and that's the point. That's the time where you could genuinely say, like, you know, this is your fault, it's all on you. But that's not what this video is about. I just want to say that, unlike most women, when a woman gets hit, I'll always be like, you know, that's wrong, you should never put your hands on a woman. But sometimes you guys overdo things, and you need to be told. You need to, like, take it down a notch or a couple too. I'm not saying, like, let a man disrespect you and whatnot. Like, always stand your ground and defend yourself, or whatever the hell you guys call it. But at the same time, like, do it in a respectful manner where, like, at the end of the day, someone would still look at you and be like, you know, this woman is respectable. When you see a woman and she's yelling at a man and she's all up in his face and doing that thing women do, and that, like, it's just, nobody really hears what you're saying, in a sense. Like, they could just, like, nobody hears anything. Like, what comes out of your mouth and what kind of point you're trying to put across, nobody hears it, and that's the problem. And until you learn to work on that, you are forever going to get slapped. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of people saying, why the hell would you say that, this and that, weren't you hit before? And honestly, this has nothing to do with that. I feel like, just like you guys don't take in my statuses, you guys don't really listen to what I'm trying to say. And whenever I'm talking, whether it's on my statuses or in my videos, you guys don't listen. And when you're ready to listen, then I guess that's when things that you say will become more productive. Other than that, then I really don't care for it. But yeah, ladies, you need to respect yourselves just as much as you respect him. I mean, even if you don't respect him, have enough respect for yourself not to act trashy and to act like a lady, act like somebody who has sense, someone who's been brought up in a good home, someone who has manners. You know what I mean? Act the way you would tell your children to act, your daughter to act. You know what I mean? Don't just wear nice clothes or whatever and do your makeup and do your hair and look pretty and then open your mouth and everything. Just like, I don't like those type of girls. Like the ones that really look very beautiful, and then when you see them, you're just like, wow, like she's gorgeous. And then as soon as they open their mouth, everything changes. It's really annoying. Some personalities don't match people's looks, but I guess it is what it is. But yeah, that's just a really quick video for y'all. Take it or leave it, I don't really care. I'm just saying, like, if you continue to disrespect a man, don't be surprised when he puts his hand on you. That's it. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm ready to go out. But yeah, I flipped my piercing up. I know you guys can see it from there, but so it's not that bad anymore for the people who don't like it. I don't know why you guys are freaking out. You know what I mean? If I want to be a wild or whatever, I can flip it down. If I want to put it back up, I can put it up. But yeah, hope you guys are doing good. I'll talk to you guys later.